In this demonstration by Ben Willis, a knee is thrown, followed immediately by an elbow. And in doing so, a whip-like motion is created with the body, putting vastly more power into the strike than would be possible if it occurred with the elbow by itself. The knee thrown sets up a generally rounded position of the body. The knee is flexed towards the abdomen, and the trunk has a slight flexion as well. And so, the front tissues of the body have been shortened just enough. Having completed the knee, regardless of whether it hits or not, the leg is rapidly extended and appears at first glance simply to be a downward step. But it's actually this motion that powers the elbow. Notice that the front leg, just before ground contact, is actually meaningfully straightened and moves backward slightly. This is a forceful activation of the leg extensor muscles and turns that leg into a lever that pulls downward on the pelvis. The leg creates stretch along the front of the body all the way up to the arm, which is relevant because the position of the knee strike and relative shortness of the front tissues of the body readies them to be pulled on. We are rapidly transitioning from short to long muscles and fascia, from leg to trunk to arm. And when muscles and fascia rapidly lengthen, they inherently want to shorten as a self-protecting response to prevent overstretching and straining, like a snapping back or recoiling of the tissues. So much so that the leg pulls on the trunk as a whole, and we get a tiny bit of rotation of the trunk on the hip joint, making the original lever even longer, putting all that tissue-generated force, as well as the weight of the swinging leg and trunk, into the upper body, wherein the elbow is ready to complete the strike. That's a lot of stuff going on for a very fast movement.